Hey everybody, it's the 15th of September. It's like 10:30 at night right now, 2017. But I really just want to go over a thing, like a topic with you, and that's clocking in versus living your life. Some people are working 60 hours a week, 40 hours a week at a job that they absolutely hate. And you've been doing it for months, years now, and have you gotten ahead once? Have you felt good about yourself once? Have you been happy once? This is your argument. I gotta do what I gotta do. Hey, it's so respectable, and I respect you, and everyone around you respects someone that works 40 hours a week for someone else, because you're on paper. College, you're on paper. It's so respectable, and I love and respect you guys. You are the ones that make me have to go walk 10 miles in a day, read 2 books in a day, get contracts just to get some money. That's irrelevant, but I got to talk about me just to create a validity. But live your life. Do things that make you happy and get paid for them. Have a vision in mind, a goal in mind. We can't be compartmentalizing. I can't really say that. Compartmentalizing everything we do. You can't live for that vacation. You can and you will, most people, and that's fine. And it's respectable, like I said. But wouldn't you rather be getting joy out of your life, pushing your max potential? Because if you're a minimalist, and you might already have kids and things like that, in a job, and not a career, but a house and all these things paying up, and you have to meet those requirements. Say if you have $200 worth of bills every month, you have to work 20 hours a month to pay them. Of course, that makes total sense. But I'm talking the bigger picture. What are you doing to add up to that bigger picture? I drank a glass of wine tonight. I'm not an alcoholic. I don't drink every day. It's not a priority, and I don't think about it when I wake up. So I just wanted to admit that to you guys. But I see so many people that are not happy, and this is not to the ones that are happy. These are not to the ones living their lives. This is not the ones that have a job that they love. And I'm not saying go be an entrepreneur. I'm not saying quit your job and just go walk and read books all the time. I roofed 30 hours this week. I read 2 books. I walked over 6 miles a day. I'm actually about to finish my 2nd book for the week. I saw a lot of my family members, talked to a lot of my family members, spend a lot of time with them, listened to them, made some new friends, got out of my comfort zone, been on social media, made a bunch of videos. And those are things that I love doing. I love roofing with my dad. I love mowing lawns. I mowed 2 lawns this week. I like doing that kind of stuff. And I actually didn't clock in once for someone else. Hate me for it. That's what some people do. They're like, you don't work enough. I'm on my feet all day. I'm pretty sure I gather more miles than most people do. And I could Snapchat my heart monitor thing that's on my app here. I do sometimes 12 miles in a day and mow 2 lawns. And that's not the point, but you can do things that you love and still feel, you could feel better about yourself than going to clock in at your job. You want to go to school? That's what you think you will love doing? Put some money aside. Apply for grants. Those things right there will make you love your life. Do it. You don't have to wait. Do it. Take step 1. Create that momentum and go. You want to go to the boxing gym? Freaking do it. Go outside, punch a sack of potatoes. I'm tired of people not being happy. Progress creates happiness. And you need to start doing things that you love to do, even if it's in the micro scale right now. I know there's a lot of people that have a lot of responsibilities because they created those things, and there's nothing wrong with it. But you work your 40 hours a week. What do you do when you get off? That's going to set you up for a better future. You're 20 now, and you're working 40 hours a week, and you keep doing this for the next 20 years and you never do anything outside of work besides drink, play, and have fun with your friends, you're going to be working till you're retired. And I promise you, you're not going to enjoy it. I don't know, but I've talked to a lot of people that are older and they're in retail and they're in other doing things. They're like, don't do it. You're a slave. You're trapped. You're never going to live this life that you really wanted if you're doing these things. And that's not from me. That's the quotes from people that I've asked questions. I'm like, what do you do? They're like, I'm in retail, selling shoes, and you're 60, 70 years old. You want to retire with $150,000 saved up, and that's not even that much. How are you going to do that working retail? The thing is, you're in 2017 in America, most likely. You can make money off of selling or tying people's shoes if you wanted to, if that's what you love doing. My suggestion at 23 years old, 23 years young, is to push yourself online, put it out there online, via video, via posts, message people, get to know a bunch more people that you already don't know, because if you've just been knowing the same people your whole life for the last 2, 3, 4 years and you haven't done anything different, it's because you haven't got outside your comfort zone. And 2, get out your comfort zone. Go do some weird things. You like yoga and you've never done yoga? Go do yoga. If you don't know you like yoga, go try yoga. This is a sincere message to the people that really are not that happy right now. It might take some sacrifice. You got to do a lot of things you don't love to do to get to where you want to do. That's fine. There's 40 hours a week to pay your bills is fine. But you got to use that other 40 hours a week, because we have more than 40 hours a week, to do things to set up for your future in your bigger picture. It's huge. That structure, that foundation is huge. God is great. Go to church. Go to some type of place that's going to put a structure in you that is just good. You need good. If you can't find good anywhere, go to there. Go to church or read the good book. Or honestly, watch my videos. Watch Tony Robbins. They're not going to give you the answers. We're not going to give you the answers. We don't have the answers, but we can give you good strategies to help you get to where you want to be. That's the thing. You define your own life and your own success and your own destiny. This guy on my music right now is probably 22, 23, 21 years old, and he's singing, making millions of dollars. He's already financially free. If he was smart, he wouldn't buy every expensive thing in the world, rack up all this debt to where he's spending more than he makes, like a lot of pro athletes do. And he could strategically live his life for the rest of his life, helping others and doing things. Now he can do this. If he wanted to do real estate, he can move to real estate. If he wanted to open a business, he can, because he's doing what he loves. And anyways, it's not about the money, but when you're doing what you love, you're genuinely happy, even if you're not making that much money. I mean, you got to pay your bills, you got to do your responsibilities, but if you're doing what you love, money is irrelevant. You're passionate. Try me. I challenge you. I'm waking up most of the time before 7 o'clock, fired up, waking up. Let's do this. I have so much time on my hands. I have so much more time on my hands because I'm waking up, because I'm passionate, because I'm doing things that I love doing. Oh, new books. Oh, social media. Oh, new goals, hitting them. You know what I mean? Love what you do and do it well. And if you love your job, that's so great. If you love your family and that's what your life is, that is great, as long as you love it. Like I said, I'm talking to the ones that are struggling with joy and fulfillment. It starts with changing your mind to, hey, I don't have to be a slave. I don't have to live in this cage or this box. I'm going to open new doors and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to take a risk. Especially if you're young, you need to take a risk. I'm not scared to be homeless. I will be homeless. I'm so thankful that my dad and his girlfriend let me live in their place. I'm very honored. I was homeless for a little bit. For a guy, it's a little bit better. For a girl, probably don't be homeless. But you probably have friends you can go on their couch. And if you're on their couch, don't mooch. Give them money. Look for a job. Even if that's not your passion, get a job so you can pay them, so you can be on their couch and feel good. Go mow the lawn without even asking. Mow the lawn. Do every single chore you can. Make their life better. Add value to them. And chase your dreams. Keep doing it. Just don't stop. I am tired, and most people are tired of being around people that are negative, hateful, and complaining. I was working at Burger King, and that's all I was around, except the young people. The younger ones were hopeful, and they weren't negative necessarily, but the older ones, I honestly just walked out. I'm sorry. I did it twice. They gave me another opportunity. I just couldn't be around people that were so negative because it was giving me a headache. I was sitting there eating the burgers, eating the fries, eating the pie, and it's kind of stealing, but I wasn't wasting any. I wasn't dropping any on the floor like everyone else. I'm not giving myself an excuse or a reason for it to be good, but I couldn't be around it. I can work at Burger King, but I can't work at Burger King or anywhere where everyone in there is complaining about everything. It's a sickness. It's contagious. Negativity is contagious if you're around it, and so is generosity, and so is kindness. Be the example. Be the change you want to see in the world, like Gandhi said. I don't like to say change, I like to say learn. You can go out and learn something. If you're like, what are my strengths? I'm good at being honest. Okay? That's good. Play your strength. If you're good at fashion, be into fashion. But if your weakness is, hey, you're a jealous guy, you're a jealous girl, fix that. Realize the problem and change it. Not change it, I'm sorry. Learn. Learn how not to be jealous. Try it. Practice not being jealous. It's simple as that. It's not as simple as that, but that's the answer. It's a thing that you got to focus on for a while until you get into a routine. I used to be jealous, and now I am not really a jealous guy at all. I don't care. I've had girlfriends that I was talking to, and I was jealous, and then I lost all these girls, and I was like, what is my problem? And they said I was jealous, and I realized I was jealous. That was the most important thing, is me realizing I was jealous and making the change. And it's okay to admit you were wrong, and it's okay to admit you have insecurities. There's going to be times where you are not confident. Everybody has insecurities in a place where they're not confident, and that's cool. Work on them. Play your strengths, though. Do not forget about your strengths. Don't just spend your life trying to fix your things that you're not good at. Maximize your strengths. Those are probably what you're going to be best at in your field of career and making money. You know what I mean? If you're really good at basketball, pursue it. Don't be scared. Don't listen to other people. Most people don't know what they're talking about. They just want to give their opinion, and we shouldn't. And I do the same. That's why this video's here. But follow your intuition. Follow your heart. Yes, be respectful of people when they're talking. But if they're saying things and you're like, it's not going right with me, I don't feel this, say, hey, I gotta go. Thank you for your time. I gotta go. And if someone you respect and you really, really appreciate, and you know that what they're talking about is sincere, listen to them. Don't talk, just listen. Ask them questions. It's okay to listen, and it's okay to leave. It's okay. People care about you. People care about me. People care about you, though. People care about you. If you can't find someone that cares about you, go back to your oldest friends that maybe you're not friends with, and just talk to them. They might not respond, but find someone that cares, because someone does care about you, no matter who you are. A handful of people care about you. Strangers care too. And I know if you go to a church, you'll definitely find someone that can give you a hug and talk to you, lift you up, because sometimes that's what we need. But yeah, I'm gonna end with this. Yeah. Yeah, good for you. You must be really exhausted this week. You put in a lot of time. Yeah, good for you. Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah. Yeah, no, you have a good day. Thank you. I will too. Listen. Listen. We don't always have to talk. Your input can wait. Mine too. I'm talking to myself when I talk. Most of the time. And you do too. Go out and teach somebody something. Go out and grab a younger guy, younger girl, and practice what you want to work on with them. Don't lead them the wrong way. You have influence. Do not take someone down the wrong path. Do not do it. Do not do it. And if I see that you're doing it, I will sock it to you. I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nobody. Don't be scared. And I'm going to say, I'm serious. Do not lead someone down the wrong path, because everyone is a follower and a leader. Work on your leadership skills. Go to a younger person and work on yourself with them. Guide them, mold them. They'll appreciate you. Anyways, I love you guys. My name is Xavier Thomas Jordan Ekinen, and I'm living to the max fullest, and I hope you are too. It's 2017. I'm gonna do a few shout outs real quick. Aaron Sturdivant, it's your birthday. I love you, dog. And Nija Brooks, it's your birthday tomorrow. I love you, bro. I love you. I want to shout out to my two brothers, Ezekiel Ekinen and Tyler Van Epps. Both blood, both good boys. Gonna be great men. And that's because they just have a desire to be good and learn. I want to shout out to my dad, Rusty Ekinen, his girlfriend Josette, my stepmom, Sarah Ekinen, but her parents, the Bentons. So I want to shout out to Roger and Karen Benton, Kayla Benton, Emily Benton, Sheila Benton, her husband Carrie, Gracie, Micah Benton, Kayla Benton again. You're my mentor. I love you, man. You've been always so cool to me, and a leader, and I appreciate you. Ian Bloomfield, Richie Gomez, Sonia Gomez, Tyron Burrell, Colton Acosta, Christian Zanka, Isaiah Dendy, Eric Munez, Alex Yarborough, my man, your family. Alex, you're awesome. Next president, 2035 or something like that, we came up with. He's going to be the president. He's the coolest guy in the world. Jordan Drake, I love you, man. You are my hero. Nick Drake, you're awesome. Your guys' family is just awesome. Debbie, Kevin, Emily, Luke, Nathan Lover, your family, your parents, Sean, John and Nancy, and Gracie, your dog. Caleb Barner, Rico Barner, my man. I love you, man. Thank you for everything. Show me what family's like. And so is my family, but you as well. Being a strong man in the household. Cordell. Corey Barner with the K. Alexis Barner. Your family, your entire family. I've met a lot of your family. I love all you guys, Miss Early. And Jennifer Barner. Ryan Pinnell and your mom. And your sister, Stephanie and Shirley, I love you. And Nanny Pinnell, rest in peace. Trey Carter, Shakira Carter, Sharon Carter, I love you, Trey. I miss you so much. JT and your other little brother, he's so cute. Grant Hunt and your parents and your sister. I love you, Grant. G Money, congrats on your engagement. Aaron Sturdivant, your wife, your future wife. I already said you, but you and your family. Austin, Gary, I forgot your name, Miss Sturdy. I love you, Miss Sturdy. Leah and Teddy. I know that. Whatever. Teddy. Hooter, your dog. I love him. And Buddy. My grandpa, Tom Ekinen. I love you so much. Thank you for the wisdom. Thank you for the time. Thank you for always inviting me to church and looking out for me. And my grandma, Diana Ekinen. I love you so much, Grandma. You're so beautiful, and I love you. My Grandma Ocha, my Grandma Kathy. I love you, Grandma Ocha. You're awesome. Everyone loves you. You're so cute and beautiful. Get going. My mom, Linda Van Epps. I love you. Your boyfriend, Jason. You're a really cool guy. I love you, man. You're really cool. Mikey Coon, shout out. Mom, I really do appreciate you so much. Thank you for being so kind and caring to me. Uh, Alyssa Wilson, you're beautiful. Thank you. You're a beautiful person. Like your soul, your care, who you are as a person is beautiful. And I think you're very, very attractive. And that's irrelevant. But Mike Minogue, thank you, man, for everything. You're a great guy. You got it. I know it's hard, but you got it. Thank you for being a light for me. Ryan Minogue, you're the man. Your mom and dad and your sisters, I appreciate you guys from afar. Ty Lopez, Brian Cristiano, Tony Robbins, Phil Dunphy, Justin Merker, Heather Dalton, Emily Chaput. I've never really met you, but I don't know your last name. I appreciate you guys, you girls. Ariel Blake, Emily Pruitt, I appreciate you and your family. Leslie, Mr. George, Brandon, I really do appreciate your grandma and your grandpa. I appreciate you guys. You showed me so much in our time together. You really did show me so much, and I love you. Kendall Benson, shout out to you. Alexis Ward. I'm just naming people that have just had an impact on my life. Zach Hagan. All you people, just thank you for being you, because it's huge. Nick Lyons, Nakeem Brooks, and Najee, your mom. I forgot your name, ma'am. I love you. You've always been supportive to me, and I really appreciate you, Miss Brooks. Really, I really do. Shout out to Titusville. Shout out to Hendersonville. Michael Sundberg. I really do appreciate you too. Let me work with you. It's been an honor. You taught me so much. Renzo, all the guys at Renzo's, Chef, Jose, Cecilia. Love you. I really do miss you guys. I wish I can fix that bridge. James Haywood, David Haywood, Bala, Miss Ruth, the Burger King staff, Miss Carrie, Sarah, Ken, you're the man, Stephanie, I love you, girl, the Autobell guys, Donald Trump, our president, you know, such a big role, and we need to support him. April, my Aunt April, my Uncle Todd, thank you guys for always being there, always being supportive. Todd, you're a mentor of mine. I appreciate you. Dan Stearns, Taylor Rogers, Tori Antel, Jason Oakes, Howie, Mitch Westgate, John Fires, and RT, Brian, my two cousins. I love you guys. Your daughters and sons, I love you. Ashton Kutcher, I like watching your videos and your movies and how you turned to an entrepreneur. Your life, it's been awesome watching that. You're an inspiration to me. Many more people, man. Ohio State Buckeyes. Everyone has an impact on us. And I thank you all that's had an impact on me and that's been there for me. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. Eric Hoots. I can't believe Eric Hoots, man. I love you, dog, and your family. You guys have been really sweet. Adam Baldwin, Kristen Baldwin, David Baldwin, Bailey Baldwin, Dylan Dalton. I love you, Adam. Man, I'm proud of you. I've always looked up to you, and I didn't always know how to be, but now that I'm older and I got outside of my instant momentarily self and stepped back, I really fucking love you, dog. Sorry for cussing, but I love you, dog. Richie Gomez, I already said that. Nick Carr, I'm gonna punch you in the face next time I see you. But I love you, man. Kane, I love you, Kane. Asian Quakers for life, bro. You've been always a good friend of mine. I love you. Brent Harris, doing your thing. You're a little brother. The list goes on, but I really do appreciate all you guys. Holden Davenport, Nick Pryor, man, you are one of my best friends. I have a few best friends, and we all do, but I love you, man. You're really an inspiration to me. You've made my life great. You have made my life great, and that's the truth. You are just such a good man, and your heart is just so big, and I love you, man. Your family, too. Um, yeah, I appreciate you, dog. But anyways, if I forgot anyone, just let me know, and I'll make a video for you. Fahad Khan, Ian Bloomfield. Love you guys.